It's Monday morning, Grandmama.
It's Monday morning and I got my second cup of coffee that I've reheated.
And the sunshine is coming through the windows on you.
Yep, it is. And y'all know me. I always have to reheat my coffee because I get busy doing other things. This is going to be part 2 of a video that I made Saturday morning. And I started not to, I haven't uploaded the video yet, and I almost didn't, but Kale was here. We had so much fun doing this video. It's where I was making omelets. And I made 3 omelets, one for Kale, one for Roy, and none of them turned out. So they were the best omelets I have ever made. They were delicious. So
The folding was something to be desired, though, Rose.
I know, I've never had that problem with omelets before. I mean, I've had some to break, but not on camera. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know, I am going to upload this video because it's fun. It was fun to us. Kale really had a good time. So, but that is not your traditional way, the way the omelets turned out. But it's fun, and I just want y'all to watch it. And
But the recipe was the best recipe in the world.
It was, but just enjoy the fact that we had so much fun with it. So, but today, now that's part 1. This is going to be part 2, and I'm going to be showing y'all how to make what I call egg quesadilla. And Roy, we were sitting there after we made the video Saturday, and he said, honey, he said, I've got a crazy idea. He always comes up with these crazy ideas, but a lot of them do work. Now, a lot of them don't, but some of them don't, but most of them do. So, he called it pizza, but I'm calling it a quesadilla. So, it's the same. I'm using the same ingredients, sausage, except I'm using hot sausage, and I've already got it cooking back here. Now, this is just sausage I get at Aldi's. It's hot. Today is hot sausage.
But not real hot.
No, it's not real hot. And I've got peppers and onions.
Oh, this is the secret.
And cooking, and I don't let them cook until they get real soft. We like them still al dente, kind of with a little bite or crunch to them. So I'm going to turn those back up. And I'm going to let those cook while I'm cooking my sausage. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to cook my egg just like you would do if you were making an omelet. So I'm going to cook my egg. I'm going to put it on this plate right here. And then I'm going to put a layer of cheese, a layer of sausage, a layer of onions, and then I'm going to cook another egg, and I'm going to put it on top, and I'm going to mash it down. And the eggs are going to be hot, so it's going to melt all my cheese. So I don't have to put it back in the pan. Now this is the way I'm hoping it's going to work. I don't have to put it on the pan to melt all the cheese because
The top will do that.
toppings
Ah, okay. All right.
are going to melt my cheese. So, all right, honey, I thought I had everything. Let me get a fork.
Let me tell you about these peppers and onions. If you cook them till they're just absolutely clear, you cook some of the sugar out. Now, sometimes that's the way you want it because you don't want any crispness at all. But in this case, you do. They are so delicious. This is an anytime meal, by the way. It is so good, and it's depending upon what meats you put in it. Anything from Italian meats to bacon to sausage, it makes it a different dish.
Now this is just 3 eggs. I put salt, pepper, and a little heavy cream, and I'm just whipping them real good. Stir them up. I need to turn that down. Okay. And my sausage is almost done. It's got a little bit of pink in it. And I always use my little chopper here because it works so good in getting all those little.
And where did you get that chopper, Rose?
My husband bought this for me. Wasn't that sweet? Okay. It's like just a few more minutes being done. And I'm using the same spoons and it's all going to the same plate. Now these are a little, I got some of these a little charred, but that's just going to give it more flavor. Because we like our onions with a little char on them. And our peppers.
That looks ready to me.
This one is. Alright, so I'm going to put my sausage. Now, you see that sausage, this is Aldi sausage. It has no oil in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cook my egg in the same skillet. Now I'm going to turn it down. I need to turn it down. Because I don't want my egg to get brown, but I do want it to cook. And I'm not going to turn this egg. I'm going to get a cover.
I'm worrying about the peppers, Grandmama.
No, they're peppers.
I'm worrying about the peppers.
Peppers are fine. I'm just going to turn them off. Okay. I'm going to take them up. Peppers and onions. They're done, but they're not too soft. And they've got a little char on them. See that?
Oh my.
That's going to make them good, good. All right, I'm going to sit them right here. I'm going to sit my sausage right here. And I'm going to let my egg cook. I'm going to put the lid on it. Now you can do this with any meat. It's like the omelets. You can do it with ham. You can do it with pepperoni. Change the whole thing. You can use pepperoni. You can use other meats, ham. You can use ground turkey. You can use ground chicken. You can use bacon. You can make this a bacon quesadilla. Just ever how you want to make your quesadillas.
In the first video, you seasoned mine with taco.
I did.
Flavoring. It was delicious.
You can use taco. Now this is Swiss cheese and cheddar cheese, and y'all know I like to shred my own cheddar cheese. It melts a lot better than the pre-shredded, because the pre-shredded, as you can see, this is moving around. It's not stuck.
You have to have it like this to slide it out onto a plate, don't you?
You do.
Okay.
All right. That top still needs to cook a little bit. So I'm going to turn it on down a little.
Are you going to challenge those young boys?
No.
You're not? Okay.
Not in this video. I will another one.
All right.
So, all right, while that's finishing up, I'm going to get my other 3 eggs. And this is going to be enough for me and Roy both. Salt, just ever how you like it. Pepper and a little cream. That's probably a good tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. And heavy cream just makes it richer, makes it better.
It gives it a little different flavor too.
It does.
It does. It's a nice flavor.
Okay. As you can see.
Okay, let me find it. There it is.
See that egg is completely done. So what I'm
Let
going to do
me get a
now
close up.
is completely done.
Yeah, hold it.
All right, let's hope this
There
works.
you go.
I'm going to slide it out on this plate. Slide it over if I can. There we go.
Where's that wide spatula?
Right here. Okay, now then, there we go. Now while I got to put a little bit of butter in this pan, because I used all my sausage grease. Even though it's non-stick, I like to put a little butter in it just for because it gives it a good flavor. Okay. Now, I'm going to put my egg in there. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put my lid on it. And while this is cooking, I'm going to put my Swiss cheese on the bottom.
You wouldn't.
I'm going to put my sausage on top of that.
Oh my. This is so good, folks. This will be a family favorite if you will try it. Rose did such a good job on the seasoning in this one. Woo.
Okay. Now I'm going to have enough of this left to try another omelet if I have the nerve.
After the disaster?
This is, yeah. Y'all will see in my first video what a disaster it was, but hey, it was absolutely delicious. And you know what my mama always told me when she was making a cake or anything, or a pie, she would always say, honey, the one that tears up is always the best. And so I don't know if she was saying that for my feelings or whether, but it always did seem to be really, really good. The ones that always would tear up. So if I would make something and it didn't come out just right, that's what she would tell me.
You're killing it, Rose.
I know.
You're killing me too. I'm just so...
I know.
Wow.
Oh, I want to get some of those charred ones in there.
We've had this mixture twice now, and we get up in the morning craving, but it's good for supper too,
Okay.
but we do get up in the morning craving it.
And I'm going to
Wow.
put some cheddar cheese over it. Now you can use whatever cheese. I would be using pepper jack on this if the sausage wasn't already hot. So I hear my egg back here. I better check it. Okay. It's not quite done. Part of it's done, but part of it's not. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn my burner off and I'm going to let it sit right there for a second because I want it to be really hot when it goes on top of this cheese because the bottom egg has already melted that Swiss cheese, and when that top goes on this one, I want it to melt this cheddar cheese.
So you've just got time enough to decorate your
Yes.
bottom layer and get it melting while the other egg is finishing up.
Yep. And you can use any cheese that you want on this. This is just what we like. And okay.
And these are those little sweet peppers that you buy in the grocery store, right?
See, this is a sweet red bell pepper, and it's some of the little orange sweet ones we got out of the garden. As you can see, that is completely done. So now, this is, let me see if I can do this. Woo,
Oh.
Look at that.
Girl, you must be going to do something really bad here in a minute because so far you're doing real good.
All right, now that egg is really, really hot. So
Everything's cooking inside.
I'm just, it's melting all that cheese. Now, if you can look at that, doesn't that look like a quesadilla?
Whoa.
Does to me.
Can you sprinkle more peppers on top?
Yeah, I can.
Give it a little color?
I can. But I don't want to mess it up.
No, just a little. Oh, yeah. Just some color. Isn't that pretty? And I don't think you can get too many of those peppers in
Oh, no,
these.
because they were so sweet. They just, you can use green bell peppers if you like, but I don't like green bell peppers. So, if you'll always see me using the sweet ones, the orange ones, red ones, yellow ones. Now, and I'm going to put just a little bit more cheese, kind of right on top of that. It's not gonna melt, but it sure will give it a pretty.
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay,
Look at that.
now, this is my egg quesadilla. It is low carb. Instead of using the flour tortillas to make the quesadilla. Now we're using this for breakfast, but this would be a wonderful for supper. It'd be great. It'd be good for lunch. It's very low carb. Your sausage, your peppers, your onions, your cheeses.
How about a working mother that comes in at night and wants something quick?
Sure, this would be perfect. And, okay, everything's off. This would be perfect for that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my knife and get a saucer. My coffee's cold again, Harold. Okay, now. This should have that cheese melted. So what I'm going to do,
You wouldn't just cut into it.
I'm just going to cut a slice like this. All right, I'm going to get a pie server. Okay.
This is a Grandma Rose's blue ribbon recipe, by the way.
Oh, look at that Swiss cheese. Some of it came out. Oh, it's
Oh, my.
melted.
Talk about good.
All right. This is my sausage, peppers and onions, egg quesadilla right here.
Ooh.
So I've got the taste of it.
Southern sausage quesadilla. That just sounds like it needs to be eaten.
What did I do in my fork? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, I'm going to be the first one to taste of this. Y'all look at that. Can you see that? Look at that.
Rose, that is. I hope it's good. When she squinches her, what do you call it? Squinches your eyebrows. Don't open your mouth, darling. It's too full. Let me show them the side of this pie. This quesadilla. Look at that.
Man. Y'all.
And it's versatile. When you can cook something about 4 or 5 different versions,
Here you go, baby.
it keeps your family from tiring of it. And it's so easy.
Taste. Oh, here's some onion. Get this onion. That's not very hot sausage. I could have put pepper jack cheese in this. Y'all, this is so good. This is an alternative to flour tortillas. Use egg. Do your egg like this and make your quesadillas.
Whoa.
This is so good.
This is delicious. That is just, this is anytime food. Grandma Rose's blue ribbon, Rose, you get a blue ribbon on this one.
What was your idea?
Well, it's still, I can't cook it, I can just imagine it.
This is so good. Y'all have got to try this. I love y'all. Watch my part 1 video. I haven't uploaded it yet, but when I do, it's going to have part 1 on it. And it'll be omelets. Watch it. It's funny. You'll get a kick out of it. So,
It should be titled, How to Learn Patience and Have Fun While You Tear Your Food Up.
That's right. All right. I love y'all. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And share this video, because there are people out there that may really would love, and this is, y'all, this is so good.
Totally keto.
Totally, yes.
We don't cook keto all the time, but we're just saying it is.
Low carb. I say low carb. But anyway, subscribe, share this video, and I'm going to be doing like a pumpkin cheesecake muffin. later. So, but until then, Roy and I'm fixing to reheat my coffee for the third time.
Let's go, Rose. Let's go.
And so we're fixing to eat. Love y'all.
Bye.